damage.
Oh,
Yeah, he's damaged.
whoa! Is that damage?
How about the purest kind? And Dominkite! Edward traded out for US down, and it's a wipeout! Stampede complete!
No, that light with this. Oh, Dominkite?
Whoa! Daiki, fresh! Off from the MDO!
Oh!
Bringing out those recalls. Yue got a face full of damage coming in from JP on him. Demon Kite spinning around. Throne of Ruin catches Bowman. Demon Kite in the back line. Down goes Sanji. Edward finds him. DK holding on. The GOAT finds him. That's a 1-for-1 trade. One aside. In comes the Spear of Misery. And the Devastation coming in! Karltzy finds another! JP traded out for Karl holding on. Yue finds him, slams him down. 40, the Apex Predator, the only one left standing.
Karltzy kept him alive and got him 3.
Oh, here we go. Set it up again for this first hurdle. They just want to duke it out.
They jump on a 2, and that's just way too much damage. Karl can't even call BL. JP falls. Sanji with the tip of that. Oh, catches him. Down he falls. And now 40, the only one left. Light Edward and US circling like sharks. Oh, 40's holding on. He's just delaying the inevitable.
He's just going to delay it here. He does get back to the mid lane, but man, forget the objective, the turtle, the new objective. Great point, Renmar. They've got to be able to deal with Dominkite. Oh, might be here.
On him, forcing a defensive blazing duet. And he keeps himself alive, and as it, in comes BL, Light comes in, misses it, and Karl secures one more time, 100% for the cavalry. Down goes Edward. Liquid get everything that they want, pushing Light and Yue back. Karl does the same, taking down the celebrity, and Light gets a shield just in time to survive.
Oh, and the spear is thrown, but they still want to go for more.
SOD coming in, does not click it just yet. RWM the answer, Yue figures out. Dominkite comes in, walks the old-fashioned way, the slam. Sanji punished. Down goes Light in the back line. JP with the flicker. Yue wants to take him down. Yue with a slam. Karl comes Karltzy. Dominkite with a fadeaway blazing duet. Down goes Yue. Karl finds another. In comes Demon Kite, looking for the lethal counter. Misses it with the dash. And into purple. Karltzy steals it on the way out.
What?
Against Edward. Lord slightly over to Aurora's favor. In comes Yue. Offensive use of the Crimson Being. A big hit from the Brock. Light finds 2. And Sanji and JP falls. SOD coming in. Daiki trying to find Demon Kite. No retribution for Aurora.
And that's what I was talking about. There's a double for you. Daiki on the run. Dominkite.
Daiki. I don't know if you want this. The recall in between the duel. They send back the 2 remaining members of Liquid.
To have a bit of space to work with, but they do fight. They've got control of the Lord now, half health on this. There they go.
Down to an 8, the answer from the back. A big knockup from the Lord, canceling Light's engagement. And a blanking them at the back. Down goes JP Karltzy, the sharpest retribution in the game. Takes the Lord. Down goes Edward. This goes sideways for the Northern Lights.
And all of that.
Something that you want to see, their lineup falling behind and you have a Bamon jungle. They go in, but they miscalculate.
Uh-oh, Raging Sandstorm misses the mark. In comes a big tech charge coming in from Light, and he's very low. Might bite it down, he goes. Karltzy gets the kill in the back line. JP gets punished by Edward, and now Edward caught between 3 members, and now Karltzy might take down Demon Kite. JC says no. Daiki finds Mr. Consistent as he tries to edge
Moskov, but he made the most out of the flickers and all his dashes.
Oh my lord, Yue gets slain underneath his own base. Man. The Stampede is reckoning. The base still left standing. Karltzy at death's door. Still alive. No waves for Liquid.
He's getting protected really well by Liquid, and he himself is playing individually great.
Dominkite commits the blazing duet early. Pushes back 2 and 3. And now Sanford finds Dominkite and punishes him. The Apex Predator finds his prey. Down goes Karl. Down goes Daiki. TK finds 2. RWM the answer trying to quell Rora's forward assault. Now Sanford looking to take him down. Life sucking these 3 and 4 members. JP looking to assist the Apex Predator. And now they're going to take down 40. Can he gleam on out of here? 40 hold it on. The lethal counter
charge, but I think that was more predictive than anything.
Oh no, there's the SOD. Dominkite secures it underneath all that. Daiki finds Yue, and Daiki throwing these spears away. Dominkite dashes out. Rora just want to be happy with the Lord that they finally got. Light with the flicker back. Dominkite's got Daiki on him. And they cannot finish what they started. Yue is the only price they pay. Sandguard keeps him popped up. In comes Yue with a forward Crimson Beacon. Sandford trying to stop his forward movement. Here comes Barbiel, holding by Karl. Lot of damage, blazing the wet. Down goes Daiki. Edward finds him, and now one more J.P. gets immortality bomb.
Oh my God.
Kite gets found out. Kite falls first, and now Kite holding on. He's got J.P. and Sanford on him. Karltzy still alive. Hewitt pops him. Immortality down. Daiki versus Edward. Edward versus Daiki. Karltzy gets it out. SOD by Daiki. Hewitt takes down Karl. Hewitt gets taken out by JP. Massive trades.
Welcome to the MPL Philippines, Daiki. What a move!
Kite spinning to win it, and he gets some spellback. 40 chasing him down. Run!
They're going down to the base.
Oh no!
It's just Light.
It's just Light defending against Daiki and JP. Down goes
Good
DK.
freeze.
Light can't do this. Light can't. He's hoping for a miracle. Pulls away the minions. Pulls away two members. Kite comes back in 7. Could he do it? Can he?
4 seconds on Kite. They're trying to clear it out. Light bought so much time. He pulled it.
My God!
Got through.
The base. There's a card. He goes in with a blazing duet. No minions. No minions.
One week.
Rora still in the.
Oh, 1 week.
And I think that's it. Liquid stampedes through, taking game 1.
Heal up for JP. Fight for this turtle. It's half health.
Now 8. Who's gonna get it? Retribution still online for both, and it's Kite. Utility jungler reigns supreme. The grab, and the mount by Sanford. Not much of a follow-up here, as Kite put down to a massive tech charge coming in. Edward takes down Karl.
Priority, and that forces Team Liquid Philippines to get creative.
Right now, too, fighting in this side of the jungle.
DK committing. Grab Theft Orange, but no, Karl secures. They take down JP though. And now Kite hiding in the brush. Daiki unable to get the kill, and Daiki falls. Kite claims him. And Kite gets taken down by the turret. A little too close there.
Okay, little pressure here on this side of the purple buff of Karltzy. Doesn't have retribution, but they are going to go ahead and force Edward out of here. So buff secured. Oh, they're going to bring him back. Okay, good use. The game's going better.
Yeah, that's them saying, oh, we know we got this. We're going to game 3.
They catch Sanji, forcing the fury out of him, but Kite will claim him.
Looking like they could end this before 15 minutes as well. Daiki getting protected by the other members of Liquid.
Karl forced to use a shadow kill, and he gets taken down here. Kite finds him. JP a little too far to protect the GOAT, and now Kite jumps onto the Khalid, and he flickers.
Go ahead and come online on this Claude, and you're dealing with them forcing these fights.
Oh my lord, another flicker tech charge. Karltzy can't even react.
Hit away, but they're just going to force this tier 2 down.
Another tech charge, knocking up 3. Karl is down. JP is out of the picture as well.
Damn.
But Daiki
Find it now, they're not going to get a kill. And if ever it's a bad trade.
This is Edward and Light drawing a line between Liquid and the door out. Another tech charge. Karltzy falls. Hewitt gets a stack on him. And now underneath the Zaman Force, Sanford has his hands on
everything.
It's over.
It's so tough, man.
Big play to get that turnaround.
I think Light is 2 for 2 on big ticket tech charges.
I think even more.
Oh no, Karltzy, a sneaky play, an orange buff steal is not gonna go unpunished. He gets caught by another tech charge. We'll all be damned. A desperation move, quelled by UN Light.
And at this point, they gotta see why.
Turret.
Big push here by Aurora. Liquid holding on. Turret gonna get taken down here. US scores. The Zaman Force putting Sanford in danger. He's doing his best to keep Kite away from all of the powerfuls. Edward finds him. Daiki with the blazing duet just to clear the way. JP is down. Bravest fighter by Edward, wailing away. Another Zaman Force holding onto the cart. I think Rora has to slow it down. 10K up. They need another wave.
Oh, they can't end it here, but they do have a wave coming in on top.
40! Fury of the Phoenix!
Big
stopping
Fury.
Aurora. Down goes Light. Can Daiki capitalize? 4 against 2. Liquid's last stand. Down goes Kite. Rora have to slow it down even more. Liquid still breathing.
Still a massive gold lead here, though, for Aurora. If Daiki gets this is going to be big if he gets it.
Oh, no. The Doctor gets hard. And now the Doctor is out.
Holy moly.
Okay, Edward finally goes down. TLPH on the defense.
Here we go. Lord inside the base. Wave escorted in mid. In comes JP Fury, the Phoenix, looking for an engage. Domikite falls. Karltzy finds him. Wow. This has gone sideways for Aurora, their main damage source. No longer on the board. Daiki with a blazing duet, pushing back the rest of Aurora. Edward goes down. The chef cooked him.
What? Look, for the first time, they're actually getting in position for this Lord. Are they going to go for it, though?
They want to dance Lord here at an eighth of its health. And in comes the tech charge. No one home. JP very low.
Phoenix.
Fury of the Phoenix. In comes the rest of Liquid. Sanji very late to it.
Wow.
Daiki gets taken out by Edward out of the fight. And now in comes Blazing the Wet from the flank here. And Domikite pops him. And now it's Karltzy's turn to fall. 2 out of Liquid. And now JP gonna follow through. Triple kite for Domikite. And now a Maniac serves up a Sanji falls. Sanji says, nah, not me.
Yeah, I'm not giving you number 5. I'm not giving you the Savage.
It's just Sanji versus all of Rora here. What can he do?
I think it's over. There's a wave in mid after this turret falls. And now they're on the base. Demon Kite gets taken down. Sanji just delayed the inevitable. We're going to game 3.
Tough to deal with that Rampart. They're going to fight for this half health on the turtle, though.
Better enough strike coming in from UA. Able to put up enough of a defense to take down JP. Karltzy gets in there, takes the Lord. Demon Kite gets quelled here. And now Karltzy is just wailing away. An immortality form. Edward in trouble. Katon gets taken down by Karltzy.
Just because they know they have to watch out for the initiation.
Crimson Beacon by Sanji, the answer. Phantom Steed from Demon Kite. Down goes Light, the answer. Better air strike. And still Liquid put their foot down. Domikite taking down Sanford. And Karltzy once again 2 for 2 on that turtle. Now Edward flickering on back. Karltzy comes through. Katon once more. Down goes Edward. Karltzy calling the shots. Domikite takes down UA.
Fighting for this turtle. Look at the damage on Sanford. Just a couple pokes. They're going to go in with a charge.
Phantom Steed from a Demon Kite here, helping serve up a kill to UA. Karltzy 3 for 3. Who's gonna stop the GOAT? JP gets the spell wrap off of that, but Edward finishes him off. Aurora, despite the turtle getting taken away from them, win the trade.
He's gotta be careful.
Leslie.
Domikite, almost point blank.
Edward
taking down Karl.
Was that a
Not
miss?
gonna happen. Edward a little too deep.
Edward the final slash there, not where Karltzy was going.
Crimson Beacon up, putting Domikite right underneath Sanford's blade.
Oh yeah, that was I remember that moment. Fight for the Lord though, less than half, quarter of the health here.
Quick dodge and a blitz. Karltzy secures the turtle. Phantom Steed coming in, looking to punish whoever's on Domikite in the back line, but it's too much, too little. Sanji takes down Edward, and even underneath their purple, in comes JP. Domikite takes out Sanford, and Daiki finds revenge on Domikite. Sanji gets a double. The chef
Banking on them winning the turtle fights.
Feather Air Strike. They're trying to stop this penetration attempt from Liquid down bottom. JP very low, revitalized, keeps him alive. In comes Edward. Final slash displaces him, but JP is still up. Domikite ends him, but a little too forward. Domikite falls, so does Light. And Domikite. Edward traded out for US down, and it's a wipeout. Stampede complete. Liquid have wiped out the M7 World Champions.
And like that, they're going to go into end of the series here with Game 3 under their belt. What a welcome for Daiki and Tlph.
Welcome to the home of champions, where even world champions crumble to the reigning champions of the Philippines. What an opener for Season 17.